and welcome to another one of our videos. I'm Barney, I'm one of the business partners of Eden Realty, and this is
Aaron Sanchez, and I work with Barney.
He does. Right, so we are in a very unique position here where we have a full building, white labeled, so no branding, full of 3-bedroom apartments right on the edge of Business Bay. And Aaron, why have we been given the opportunity to sell this whole building?
Well, clearly we've been given the trust to be appointed as one of the agents representing the seller and bring potential buyers, mainly because of the track record of the whole team and how much knowledge we've got in terms of why this is a good.
So let's start with trying to understand why there's a whole building with no occupants, no tenants, no management company. How has that happened? Because that is so rare. 16 years in Dubai, I've never seen something like this come to the market. So how has it happened?
Well, basically, before the pandemic, this was meant to be a hotel.
Okay.
So the owner, while developing it, managed to get permission to switch it to a fully residential building. And then on top of that, well, we had all the construction time and we were right on time to do this video once the apartment and the building.
It's literally handing over as we speak. There's guys downstairs in the lobby doing the grouting. So it's brand new. And I think it's also worth mentioning that the reason it's for sale is the owners, this isn't their business. You know, they happened upon this piece of land. They decided they were going to build something, and they're selling it because it's just, it's not their business. They've got better things inside their business to do with the money that they're asking.
Correct.
So Aaron, I am now a potential buyer. Why do I want to buy this building?
Well, the location is top.
For sure.
You've got access to the main roads, quick access. You can also go out to the brand new community park at the back, which is surrounded by
6 buildings?
Yeah, 6 developed buildings.
Finished,
fully occupied. They all have restaurants and other retail shops on the ground floor.
Mm-hmm. So again, to put it into perspective, he's right, the location is fantastic. You are the first or the last building next to the exit, which will take you onto Al Khail Road, and it will take you onto Sheikh Zayed Road, or another turning, it's not hyperbole, maybe 100 meters from the front door, which will take you further into Business Bay. So to get in and out, it doesn't matter where you're going, you are right by the exits, which is in itself, again, really rare.
Correct. And also by walking distance, you can access the canal, where a lot of people love to go out for a quick run in the morning or just to walk their dogs.
All right, so what are my options as an owner? What are my options? If I buy this building, what can I do?
Well, the options are quite a lot because it's such a brand new building with a lot of potential. So you've got full 3-bedroom apartments.
So it's all 3 beds?
All 3-bedroom apartments, 75 of them.
Okay.
You've got different layouts with different views. So it's ideal for you to sublet it as a holiday homes.
Okay.
You can give it
the whole building.
The whole building.
Okay.
Because you will be the only owner of the building, so you decide the rules in the building. You get to select the prospects that will live here. You get to choose your own staff that will be working here. You can even brand it if you want with somebody else.
So holiday let is one. Number
holiday
2?
let is one. The other one will be you can subdivide every apartment.
Do the strata,
get the title deeds, and then you can sell individual units one by one.
Okay.
Which is another great potential for someone looking to just get their capital back and put the money somewhere else.
Okay. So turn a profit on selling the units individually.
Correct.
Okay. Next.
The other option is you can just rent it to long-term users, to families.
Manage the building yourself.
Manage the building yourself. The average rent is quite good. It's around 180,000 dirhams for 3 beds in the area.
We've calculated our numbers on the building next door and what that's renting for a 3 bed. So tell me about the numbers. I mean, if we get a full asking price, purchase price, what am I expecting with the ROI?
Well, the comparable value with the building next door, they're renting for 180,000 dirhams a year.
Nice.
So that will come up around 6.4% ROI gross.
At full asking price?
At full asking price.
That's not great, so we would have to negotiate a little bit.
Everybody likes to negotiate here.
That's true. That is true. And I guess the last option, which is probably my favourite option, is just hand it over to a management company.
Yeah.
And so a management company, they will take the building from you, they will manage it, do all of the tenants onboarding, vacating, maintenance, everything like that, and they just pay you a one lump sum every year. And that for me is just that, like zero headache. Buy this, take your money every year, and that for me is the best option. But it's nice. So you've got short-term let, you've got the whole building. You can strata, sell everything, and you can do long-term leases, or you can just hand the whole building over to a property manager.
Correct.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, one of the other great options that you've got here, obviously, you've got the podium with the swimming pool. The gentleman who built the building actually segregated two gyms, one for men and one for women. If you want to amalgamate those into one gym, you actually have a really nice space, which would be a great place for a crash for kids. And also on the ground floor, there is another vacant restaurant, which we haven't taken into consideration in terms of the leasing, but we've been told you can expect to lease that out for another about $1 million dirhams a year, which obviously then becomes another boon to your ROI. So there's plenty of options in this building. And I think one of the things that we really need to focus on is the scarcity. To find a fully vacant, brand new building in Business Bay with zero branding on it, it's very rare. So it's a great opportunity for an investor.
Same as the finish, it's not a building that has been done up by cutting corners. Mm-hmm. You can go around the building, you can see every inch of this building has been thought of and has been developed fully to attract the most, I'm not going to say prestigious, but the top-notch prospects that are looking to live in the area.
Top-notch is it's a word that gets used in Dubai a lot recently. Yeah. I think another key thing is these are all 3 beds, right? So you're not going to be dealing with a high churn of tenants. 3 beds tend to be families, and families tend to stay in properties for much longer. 1 and 2 bedrooms, they can be in and out in a year. Also, they tend to be younger, and so therefore perhaps less caring of the building. Whereas if you've got families living in your building, they're going to maintain it, they're going to treat it like their own. They want their kids to live in somewhere that's nice, fresh and tidy. So the type of family that you're going to have living here is going to be a good one.
Correct.
Cool, well I think that's everything. Aaron's now going to show you around. All right guys, thanks for joining us.
So we're currently standing in the show apartment of this brand new building. And as you can see, the ceiling height is approximately 3.5 meters, which no other building has achieved in the area. Not even Volante, which is one of the most renowned buildings. So on this particular layout, we've got views of the Burj Al Arab. On other units, we've got direct views to the Godolphin stables, which is such an amazing view. So right next to the access to the balcony, we've got a full open kitchen, very spacious and ready for a family to be here. And right after the kitchen, we've got a beautiful powder room ready to entertain your guests. So currently we are in the master bedroom of this beautiful apartment. It's a full ensuite with lots of storage to entertain a beautiful couple staying here. So all of the bedrooms in this apartment and in the whole building are double bedrooms, which give a huge sense of space. No ensuite, but we've got a beautiful bathroom ready to cater the extra 2 bedrooms. With all this space and bedrooms extra, you get a laundry room and a storage room as well. So the beautiful thing about this location is the communal park at the back, ready to cater all of the residents around it. It's got a fitness area and it's got plenty of space for people to have their outdoor activities. So currently at the podium level, huge sense of space, 2 gyms, kids pool, and adults pool right here. So we're currently in the fitness area, the gym, meant to be the second gym, but if you follow me, I'll show you a bigger space and this can be turned into a cafe or a kids play area. This gray area here, this bigger space, it's such a blank canvas. To me, this should be the main fitness area. Why? You've got way more space and you've got access to that outdoor area where you can do functional exercises.